Alright, y'all, I harvested the lettuce. As you can see, there's some that's not so good to eat. So I just throw it in our beds that we are getting ready for next year. The general size of the beds, we haven't gotten anything past that. We do have some, wood ash in here, some onion peels, things like that. Just trying to get some nutrients in the ground. So you can see here, the lettuce is bolted. Same with this. So I'm also going to be harvesting that and throwing this over where I just threw the rest of those lettuce leaves. Alright, y'all. I cut these down so when I do put them in the beds over there, they don't take quite so long to decompose. And I did separate the roots as well because they will also continue to grow if they can get down to where they can reach the nutrients and things like that. So I am not putting those in here, but that will be some good organic matter that soil can use. Plus, if the deer want to eat that, stay over there, away from my garden. I'm going to take you on a little tour. There we go. Here are our jade beans. How beautiful. We have got quite a few beans off of this already. Quite large. There we go. They're quite large. Very tasty. And as you can see, all of the blooms. I'm going to have so many more just off this one plant. And this did get eaten by the deer. So imagine how many we would have had if the deer did not get to that. The next miracle I want to show you is jalapeno plant. See, it's very small. It had a lot of yellow leaves just a few weeks ago. You can still see several of them. This shoot here has kept growing. And look at that, y'all. We have a very nice looking jalapeno. We have more flowers coming on all parts of the plant. Here we go. I need to do a better job of my camera skills. See if I can. There we go. Beautiful that is. I don't want to mess with it too much because leaves are still just falling off of there with the slightest of touches. So I'm just gonna keep watering and keep on going. Back here, this large, beautiful bush. Look at that. This is our pole bean. And just look at that flower. This is the one I wanted to show y'all so very much. Love that peachy yellow color. Oh, obviously falling off there, so I gotta be careful. But look, blooms are just all over this. Finally, we're gonna get some of these. As you can see, it's just going crazy over here. I've gotta twirl this down. Well, that's a leaf in your way. There we go. Get this. Just gently twirl. This around here. Try this one. Plants don't always want to work with you, as you can see. And that will also secure the other one that's already going around. Actually start trellising this down around this way and this one here. You can see my tomato plants. Just flowers everywhere. plenty of tomatoes down underneath there. More up here. More blooms and more blooms. And we got over here. How gorgeous are those? Again, we have plenty of blooms all over these plants. Next, I want to take you to our peas. Look at this gorgeous pea right here. Look at that. Just amazing. I'm going to let Luke pick that one because he's been waiting for these peas since before the deer ate them. As you can see, this plant here is the original one, and that is looking a bit dry and not so great, but we still have all three plants that I added after we lost this to the deer. If you come all the way up here, got the flowers, got a nice pea right there, this one as well. Not seeing any flowers on the third one here in the back, but I did accidentally top that one. But either way, I'm excited. Just here. You can see banana pepper still not doing great, but I expected that. I'm just letting it go because why not? And here are the other bush beans I planted. This was... they're still going, as you can see. I do need, I think, to trim some of these, or at least pin up some of these tomatoes. I'm concerned that maybe I do need to prune back some of these lower branches on these tomatoes. Earlier you did see me harvest these lettuces. Those two I pulled out. These ones have not yet gone to seed, so I'm keeping these in. And the added light from those plants should also help those green beans back there. The one that I'm super excited about is my cucumber. This is my pickling cucumber. There's one right there for you, y'all. I got cucumbers. But I've decided to, I had it around this post here first, but since I have to move the other plants in the containers, I moved it back so it will start to trellis around the backside first. I don't know if you were able to see while I was harvesting, but there was a beautiful bumblebee that was visiting some of our flowers, and that's exactly what I'd like to see. Alright y'all, that is this Thursday's edition of the Seedy Side of Life. This is technically week 10, not week 11 perhaps. I've taken a few weeks off, and once you start taking those days off, it's easier to take another. But I'm still trying, still going. I am doing a few things on Twitch, which hopefully pretty soon garden tours will be included on Twitch as well. And that would be live. So, you know, that's a bit nerve-wracking. But I'm excited about my garden. I really appreciate everybody watching and subscribing to my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel, and there are a lot of you that are cheering me on and basically stopped talking to me so I could come make this video today. So thank you guys. Thank you very much. You have really helped me be brave enough to continue doing this. I'm not the only one out there. I mean, obviously, there's plenty of YouTube channels, but I haven't really connected with anybody that I could see face to face that really boosts my confidence and tells me that I can do this and to not sell myself short. So to my Twitch family, I love you. Thank you. And to my YouTube family, if I may, you have supported me as well. Met a few people, and you know, this gardening community is very much about community, and it's refreshing to have in the world we live in today. Appreciate you watching. I almost forgot to harvest this lettuce. Maybe not so much.